All right. Another day. So these wires have been successfully routed from the trunk to the glove compartment area, but I'm really more interested in that area there. So I just routed them here because it's really easy to do the wiring from this point, and then I will store them there once everything is completed. Today I wanted to route some wires from the rear view mirror area trying to get it to focus correctly, but for some reason it just doesn't want to. Okay, there you go. So this mirror has the auto dimming option, and it has the garage door opener, and that's it. I'm just gonna try to access the just make sure you don't break any of the clips once it's open. Really fragile. As you can see, there's one broken here, but we're gonna have it all replaced. So here's the rain and light, and sun or solar sensor, and you have all of the. This is the condensation sensor. And this simply opens by just twisting it. I don't want to remove it, but I just want to show you. You just twist it about 45 degrees and the whole thing just falls off. There are some pins that are missing, as you can see from here. That's what we're going to be tapping into to add the the high beam assist. And for this panel, I need to clean this. I get some dirt on it, but it's simple. There's one clip about halfway through the panel. First, there is the the airbag logo. I'll get it. It likes to escape. It goes into here, you just remove it. There's a bolt. The bolt is a Torx. Not sure what size, but it looks like a 30. No, it's a T25. So it's a T25. It's a long bolt, so be patient, and it will seem as if it's hard to remove. Just be patient with it, it'll come out. And then you have this right here. So this is basically in there. So once you have the panel loose and you unclip the clip from the center of the panel, just wiggle it and twist it in this direction and it should come out. Again, be patient with it. You don't want to break anything. There's an airbag here. Again, don't play with the airbags. Just turn off or disconnect the battery before messing around with this, just in case. So the goal is to pass the wires. My goal is to have them here and get them out from here and then down to there, hopefully finding an area where I can access the glove compartment. But at the same time, I would like to make sure that I can remove the dash later without interfering with these wires. So I've removed the dash from an E60 before. I don't recall anything being interference here, but just in case, I'm gonna try to keep the wires as close to the body of the car as possible. All right, we'll get started. Okay, so this is the wiring harness for the lane departure warning. I'm just taping it. I chose 3 wires, 3 different colors, about 3 meters long, so approximately, I think it's 9 feet. Unnecessarily long, but I'd rather have it longer than shorter than what I need. And I'm taping it to the same harness because I need to pass it across here into the glove compartment area. So I'm taping, and I'm hoping that I'd be able to fish it in. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut that tape and apply new tape right here to the areas here to make sure that the wire is routed exactly the same way. It seems like they have a path, that plastic guide, so I'd like the wires to pass through the same guide, and we'll do just that. All right, we'll report back in a bit. Okay, so we're in the works here, and I managed to get the wire into here, right on this side of the inflator, and plugged. I still have to put a plug here. But what I did is basically use the hose, and I fished it in there. Then I got it from, it's really hard to see, but this hose is connected to this set of wires, and these set of wires are fished out through, it's really hard to see. Still trying though. Right there. Yeah. See a little bit of the wire there. Again, glove compartment had to come out, but the wire is here now, which is great. I'll check continuity on the rest of the wires, and then here I had to remove the sun visor, 2 bolts, and it comes off, and that gives you a lot of area to play with, makes it much easier to access. And then you have these 2 bolts, and then that handle comes off. And basically what I did, the reason why I did this is I needed to bring this down, and the only way to do it without damaging the panel would be to remove this and the handle. That gives you enough space so that you can route the wire to your liking, and then you bring it around to here. Well, here's the wire, you can see it. I basically just looped it. There it is. Let me just get these out of the way so you'll know what I'm talking about. So this loop here is the wire, and I pushed it as far as I could to the back because there seems to be a dedicated space for that. I don't want to have any noises while I'm driving because wires are loose, so I'm basically going to clip it onto here. It's really hard to get the camera to focus. There. And so I'll loop it with these wires so that there's nothing loose, no noise over bumps, etc. And then basically I'm gonna be taking that wire and I'll get it across here and it'll come out into this area where I'll install the high beam assist and the lane departure camera. All right, now let's close things up. Just a note, if you have the glove compartment with the USB, there's an extra plug to unplug here. This one is for the most. The rest is pretty straightforward. Okay, we'll get back to work. There is a light, you see it. I'm trying to detect the systems and the most network. Okay.